My lord, we have almost arrived at the island.
I can see that.
Soon we will be on its shores, and the raid, in order to obtain the card, will begin. Soon the raid shall begin, and we will destroy the organization of the Forgotten within. Yeah, that rhymes. Is something funny, Sully? Oh, forgive me, my lord. Just having a bit of a laugh. You? A laugh, Sully? That is a laugh in itself. I thought you were all serious until the dimensions united and your family can come back to you, and peace can finally be restored. Ridley, have you made it your life's goal to get on the nerves of anyone that you come across? Oh yes, constantly. Enough. This isn't the time for jokes. This is a time to be serious. We're about to evade an island surrounded by another organization, which have the very card that we need. Understood, sir. Remember, once we obtain this card, we are one step closer into unlocking Zark's power, and then we will restore the 4 dimensions to their rightful place. Of course, sir. The 3 of you have already been told our battle strategy. Simply pin down the organization troops to allow me to get to Methelus. It is obvious that he will be the one who knows where the card is, and I will personally take him down so we can obtain it. Oh, it'll be fun watching them squirm. Oh, and one more thing. What was that? Right now, I have just given you 3 the powers of Chaos Draw. The Chaos Draw? It is a special technique that the Barian Emperors used to use. It allows them to manifest the very card that they need within their hands upon drawing. Ah, Chaos Draw. So in other words, you've given us the power to cheat. No, it's not cheating. It's a technique that allows you to manifest the very card that you need. So in other words, cheating! No, it's not cheating. Hey, don't get me wrong, boss. I'm good with cheating. If you gave us the powers to cheat, well, I'm into it. Anyway, this technique is powerful indeed, since it can give you whichever card that you desire. However, if used by one that is not a Barian Emperor, it can be quite dangerous. In fact, I'd say using the technique once per duel is safe enough. Any more times than that could surely be lethal. So use it wisely. As you wish. Overall though, I would recommend absolutely preparing yourselves. This organization is not to be trifled with. They were the ones who managed to evade this university after all. So, let this battle be true. For today, we will be the victors. Of course, sir. Our victory will be absolute. For Barian World. For Barian World. For Barian World. In other alert news, most of the escaped criminals that have escaped from the facility in the Synchro Dimension are still being apprehended. Some of the escaped criminals include Hasero Throso and Topia Leatherwood, at which both criminals have not been apprehended as late. Sector Security have confirmed that they are doing everything they can to recapture the escaped criminals. More information on this news as it develops. Topia, what are you up to in this time? Are we there yet? 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 Can someone please remind me why Jones was chosen to be on a scout team? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Two
Are we
words.
there yet?
Father,
Are we there yet?
money.
Are we there yet?
Why
Are we
not?
there yet?
You know,
Are we there yet?
I'm not
Are we
surprised
there
that
yet?
Jones'
Are we
father
there
just
yet?
buys
Are we
out
there yet?
all of
Are we
Declan
there
Corp
yet? Are
and
we
makes
there
Jones
yet?
the
Are
mascot
we
of
there
it.
yet? Are we there yet?
Please don't
Are
give
we
him
there
any
yet?
ideas.
Are we there yet? Are we there
Oh,
yet?
no.
Are we there yet? Are
Draco,
we there
you know
yet?
very
Are
well
we
why
there
you're
yet?
not
Are we-
being a part of this scouting mission. But I still don't get it. How come I'm not the one chosen to be on the scout team? I mean, shouldn't I be with these guys? I'm one of the best duelists that you have. That's precisely why we need you here. Not to mention, you're still too riled up after your duel with the leader, Minus. It hasn't got to me. In fact, I bet the only reason why you want to be on this scouting mission is because you still want to get back at him. Look. You're still not letting your loss against Minus go. If you're really going to let it consume you like this, then we might as well not have brought you at all. You're lucky that we even allowed you to come. Now, get back with our duel soldiers and wait further orders. Yes, sir. Ugh. Sorry about that, everyone. Now, the plan is simple. Each of you will be split into teams of 2. You will be sent to scout out a certain area on the island and observe the conflict. Once the conflict starts to dive down, you will each signal the rest of us. That will be our prime time to attack. After that, the war will begin. Remember, the prime objective is to be quiet. Make sure that you don't drive any attention to yourself. If either side of the conflicts notice that we're getting involved, then our attack would be all but worthless. We must keep ourselves hidden and secured. On it, sir! I, Jones Turner, will be as quiet as a rhinoceros! I feel sorry for whoever's going to be signed up with Jones. Now then, more information about your teams and your positions on the island will be revealed as we get closer. For now, make some last-minute adjustments to your decks and prepare yourselves for boarding. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Hey. Oh, hey, Bit. So, decide to come out here all by yourself? Why's that then? Nothing, it's just... You know... I never thought that we'd be able to get the chance to return to this place. Honestly, I thought that the world would be doomed any minute once Mephiles found Zark. But now that we know that he needs 4 cards in order to get a chance to obtain him, I guess it does put a bit of pressure on... I mean, no matter which side wins this conflict, they'll both be one step closer to their goals. And if they obtain the last card that we have, then... well, we're goners. Not to mention the last time I was sent on a spy mission, by the Evolution Dimension no less, well... I just get the feeling that any mission involving me is just destined to go wrong. Is that so? Well then prove yourself wrong. Prove to yourself that you can do this mission right. I mean, you're one of the best duelists I've ever seen. Even after that duel that you had with Mephiles, you're still remarkably skilled. I know that being good in mission and dueling are 2 different things, but you're more skilled than you know. Just prove yourself wrong and tell yourself for once that you can. Because, honestly, that's the biggest problem that I think you have. You focus too much on the fact that you can't, you never bother to think if you can. So tell yourself that you can. You can prove yourself wrong. You can prove those who have ever said anything wrong about you wrong. You are more than you know, Yugioh. I know that. Because I've spent some time getting to know you. Even if it wasn't long. You are a good person. You don't need to be good at everything in order to do that. Just think about what I said, okay? I'll see you later when we get to the island. Hey. We're almost at the island. We'll be there in a couple of hours. Perfect. So, what made you want to escape from prison? Do you want me to be honest? Well, originally it was for a petty reason, but then I decided to think about it for a bit. I guess something that an opponent I had once made me think of it. I guess. Honestly, all this time I wanted to prove myself that I was worth something. But in the act of revenge, I lost sight of that and ignored the fact that I already did prove myself to somebody. I guess now I know what I have to do. So what about you? Why are you heading to the island? I have my reasons. Well, they better not be similar to mine originally. Well, I can't promise that. Well, regardless, I guess we'll both find out what we're looking for once we get to the islands. I'm not weak. I will do this. I'll prove them wrong. Alright, Mephiles. Here we go again.